After traveling to 12 different countries in Latin America, El Salvador is quickly becoming a favorite. Come see why as I take you along my day exploring Ruta de las Flores from El Tunco. I asked the locals where the best breakfast spot was and they all said Esquina de la Comadre. Okay, but first, I don't know about you, but I need some consistency and routine even when I travel, so we always bring our gratitude journals to do our morning routine wherever we are. I love keeping a travel journal so I can look back on it later. Does anyone else do this? Y'all, breakfast is my favorite meal of the day and I wanted to try the typical Salvadorian breakfast and it did not disappoint. It was so good. I see why it's a local favorite. Also, I don't even drink coffee, but Salvadorian coffee is everything. But sadly, it was time to say goodbye to all the cute little kitties at our jungle house. This was the perfect stay because it was right outside of the heart of El Tunco and it was super quiet, so if you ever go, I linked it in my stories for you to stay. It was finally time for our road trip through Ruta de las Flores, or Route of the Flowers. The name speaks for itself, y'all. The drive is so scenic with beautiful views, flowers of course, and you can stop and look at all these little lookout points. I highly recommend renting a car while you're here. I think it's the best way to get around El Salvador, though they do have other transportation options, but driving is very chill. The roads are great. I hardly saw a single pothole. Along the route, there's so many different towns you can stop in, but we just stopped in two, and one of them was Ataco, which is this cute little colorful cobblestone town with murals. This is when we sadly discovered that pupusas were not popular for lunch, so we went to Cafe Albania instead for food and to get our adrenaline pumping. Have y'all seen that viral zipline bike activity? It's a no for me. This is where you can do it though. We ended up doing the angel swing for $1 and the rainbow slide for $10. It's so much fun and low-key scary. At the top of the rainbow slide, the guy twisted me when he pushed me down and I went backwards, so if you go, tell him not to do that. And no one tells you that you have to hike all the way back up. It's a workout. We passed through Waiwa on the way to Santa Ana, where we will be for the next 3 nights. After a long day of travel, we ordered pupusas from the Latin American version of DoorDash called Pedidos Ya and watched Arrested Development with Spanish subtitles. Tomorrow we'll be exploring Santa Ana, so follow along and save this video for your trip to El Salvador.